Okay, so now we're going to talk about the importance of the grip on the serve and the different things you can do with the serve once you've got the Continental Grip. I battle a lot on a day-to-day basis people with the Eastern forehand grip or the frying pan grip, like they're frying eggs, and they tell me, oh, I'm not using that grip. No, I've got the Continental Grip. But what happens is when they take the racket back, they will switch the grip, and I can tell, because you can't lie to us coaches, because we see it all day long, because the strings are parallel or they're facing the sky like this. If I see this, it's never going to be good, because the only thing you can do from there is hit a flat, somewhat powder cake serve. Now, if that's the serve you aspire to have, frying pan it out. But if you want to have a better serve and have some variety, then we use this Continental Grip. If you've seen my other videos, you know which grip we're talking about. So first, the easiest spin to start us on the right path is to slice it. So this is how we're going to slice it. So everything remains the same on the serve. We get the feet, we get nice and sideways. But what we're going to do with the toss is we're going to toss the ball a little bit more to the right, say 2 o'clock now. And instead of pronating the wrist flat, what we're going to do, we're going to keep this angle like this, and we're going to hit the side of the ball, and I tell the little kids we're going to swing round the mountain. And that's going to get the ball slicing. Now obviously tossing the ball to the right does give it away what's coming. So good players will be like, oh, he's going to slice it. So they get set and they go and whack it at you. But this is just the basics of getting going, working on that slice. So toss it to the right, side of the ball, swing around the mountain. And if you see that ball's really spinning off the court. We've got one more. Okay. With the slice, you saw the second one I missed wide, it's going to want to move the ball right to left. So I'm always going to aim a little bit more right and let the spin take it that way. If I aim out wide and then slice it, it tends to go too far. So that's the slice serve. If you wanted to beef it up, obviously, you're going to go ahead and start using the legs and start accelerating through it. The next serve we're going to talk about is my favorite serve, and I think it's the most important serve for any competitive player, especially if you're a righty. If you're a lefty, obviously the slice. My cameraman's a lefty, and he's kind of shaking his head because he likes the slice. But for righties, it's the kick serve. So that's what we're going to do next. So, okay, so here's the kick serve. So now the toss on the slice was at 2 o'clock. Now this serve's going to be at 11 o'clock. When you first start out, it's okay to actually throw the ball a little bit behind you. That's going to help promote a kick serve. As you get better, you want the toss to be in front of the baseline. It's kind of a sticky wicket that a lot of people are like, well, I'm tossing the ball too far behind me. I'm like, it's okay for a while, just to get the feeling down. So if I was going to let this ball bounce, it would want to land on the back of my head. So kick serve, a few things we do a little bit differently on a kick serve. Some of you might disagree with this, but again, we're just trying to get us to hit a kick serve. So one of the things that we're going to do a little bit differently is with the toss. Instead of taking the racket straight up and down, the toss straight up and down, we're going to make a little bit of a fish hook or a letter J with the left arm. And what that's going to do is going to promote us getting a little bit more sideways. Once we get to the point where we can hit all serves in all different ways, then we're always going to try and get the left arm coming down in this fashion. It's going to help us turn us back to his target. It's going to help us get some momentum. If you watch Roger Federer, he's really in this position on all his serves, but it's definitely important on the kick serve when you get going. Okay, so I'm going to toss the ball a little bit more to the left. I'm going to get myself nice and sideways with the letter J or the fish hook. I'm going to let the ball come down a little bit, and then my racket's going to hit the ball when it's on its way up. Some coaches, they'll talk about inverting the racket. That always confused me, but I guess it does do that. But all I'm thinking about is letting the ball come down a little bit and hitting the ball when it's on its way up. And my racket is going to hit from 7 to 1 o'clock on the ball. It's going to come up in this fashion, and that's what's going to make the ball spin slightly on an angle, and it's going to make it kick out, and it's going to make it kick to my righty's backhand. Most people that play tennis don't like high backhands. I know I hate high backhands. That's why you want to, so it's a great second serve. It keeps you in the point. So I'm going to hit a few. So I'm going to go fish hook, 11 o'clock, 7 to 1 o'clock on the ball, and I'm going to brush up into the court. Hopefully you saw that kick on video. Go one more. This one's going to go a little further wide. And that's the beauty of the second serve. It just really kicks out to the backhand side. My name's been Adam Wood. This has been A Touch of Tennis. Please like the video and subscribe.